Hello there, my name is Yunita Aprilia Cristina from Critical Speech 309. Today I will be responding to the issue that the affirmative already explained. The affirmative believes that the government should legally prohibit and eliminate business companies from overseas or foreign startups. But us, as the opposition team, believe that the government should give authorization or a change and permission to business companies from overseas or foreign startups to develop their business in Indonesia. First, let me declare the definition. Some of the definitions stated will be opposite of the affirmative team. This house refers to the opposition of the affirmative, with me as the opposition team speaker or representative. Antonym of ban is permit. Permit means give authorization or consent to someone to do something. Antonym of remove is allow. Allow means give someone permission to do something. Foreign startups mean companies that are in the initial stages of business from overseas. So, from the definition stated, we can draw a conclusion that we, the opposition team, believe that the government should give authorization or change and permission to business companies from overseas or foreign startups. The affirmative already stated the context of why the issue arises. The issue arises because Jokowi's administration makes a promise to locals to open 2,000 partnerpreneurs by using Indonesia's local startups to develop Indonesia's economic growth in the future without intervention from foreigners. Related to the affirmative statements, I will give my response or argument about it. As the starter, I need to mention again and bold the statement of the affirmative, who said that they believe that the government should ban and remove all the foreign companies so the local startup can develop and have their right to expand their business in their own country. However, in fact, we can't ban all the foreign companies from our countries current and known, like the affirmative said, because the foreign companies have their own cooperation in Indonesia and bring advantage to the local businesses. In the Code of Business Ethics, both parties who have worked together are not allowed to cancel the agreement, including in the agreement to develop a business in a certain area or country. However, if one of them cancels or violates the agreed agreement, the violating party will be subject to a fine. In this case, if Indonesia takes steps to ban all foreign companies, Indonesia will be greatly disadvantaged in terms of the economy. Based on the data from Chekindo.com, there is some foreign-owned business in Indonesia, and most of them have become popular a long time ago, such as Unilever, HM Sampurna, Astra International, Google, Marriott International, Maybank, Medco Energy, Toyota, L'Oreal, and ExxonMobil. Mentioning some of the company names that are already familiar to the locals, and consider the effect that can be happen on reasoning before, we can break the cooperation that already exists and ban or remove them that issue from our country. And for the advantage that I have stated before, the existence of foreign companies in Indonesia lets the locals learn about the foreign companies' performance in their business. Based on the article entitled The Pros and Cons of Running a Startup in Indonesia in 2021 from Greenhouse.co, one of the challenges of running startups in Indonesia is a shortage of skilled talent. The article stated that Indonesia has a massive productive age labor force. However, in 2019, only 0.8% of its citizens are tertiary education graduates, and even fewer skilled, qualified professionals. With the existence of foreign companies, the local can improve that skill that they have lacked and develop their innovative minds through learning from the sophistication of foreign companies and its employees. Then, the locals can expand their own local business startup to a better level. For the other advantage, we can read at npact.org in the article entitled Startup Policies in Indonesia. The article stated that Indonesia's government has unveiled a draft of presidential regulation which proposes to lift some of the rules concerning foreign investment in tech-based startups, which have the main goal to decrease the barriers and give more capacity to startups to attract investment and human talent. By attracting the foreign investor, Indonesia could gain more connection from other countries and cut its benefits for economic growth. So, rather than ban and remove all foreign companies and won't let them grow business in Indonesia, the government could give an even chance for both local and foreign startups to expand their business in this country. The locals also can learn about how to develop and improve their business by looking at and studying about the foreign business which runs on in Indonesia. From gaining foreign investor with letting them make a startup company here, Indonesia could gain good connection and take the benefit from it. The conclusion brings me to the end of my response of the motion. I'm so sorry if there is anything wrong with my video. Thanks for listening and watching my video. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. See ya!